morning, good morning, good morning. Today was a good day. Where is everybody? Okay. So we have news at 8:30. And 10 o'clock. So gotta keep that in mind. So like I thought, US30 went bullish. I kind of anticipated that it was gonna go bullish last night. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I would like us to stay above these highs. If we can do that, that would be great, and retest these highs. That would be amazing. Because you see the structure here? So we're creating high lows instead of lower highs. So in that case, I'd like to see us maybe come back and retest this area here to potentially give us a setup.
So bespoke
Hey, Charlene, you're growing today. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what's happening here, because we played around inside this range for a few, and we finally broke out bullish, and then we retested it. And I took these sells yesterday. These sells, I got in, I think, around here. Right after this candle broke, started dropping, and I got in here and caught a little bit of this move yesterday, which was excellent. Excellent setup. And we've been holding this area for a few. Now we're holding this low. I think this is going to come down to at least these lows here. I think this is going to come down to around this low. But we don't have enough data here. We only got one bounce here. So who knows if we may come back. We may come back. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yeah. My line's so thick. So we could come here to this area, or we could come all the way down here. And if we don't come down to these lows, we have to find a new zone to enter at, which looks like it's trying to create one here off this support right here. But let's wait for news to drop at 8:30, and we'll have more data. So for now, we're bullish. We are bullish. We are looking for the buy continuations. We have created a new high here. Okay. We've broken structure. So this area, which once held as resistance here, bounce, 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 break. Now it's bouncing, bouncing, bouncing as support. So basically what I want to see is boom, 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 boom. Could we do this? Boom, boom, boom. Could we do this? Boom, or this? All of these are all possibilities. So today, it is Friday, Freaky Friday. Patience is the name of the game. Patience is the name of the game. So I am not looking for sells, even though the sells look great because the ranges are a decent size. I don't really care to look for sells at this point because we're making higher highs. The market is creating a high. We have a high here, we broke it. We have a high here, we broke it. So high, high, high. Doesn't make sense to look for sells. Gotta look for the high, the continuation. So right now price is chilling here. We'll see if news can push us down to get us a retest around this area, or maybe even this area, and then look for the rejection and then take it on up. Okay, so that's US30. Let's swing on over to gold. Gold looks like it's in the same spot it was in yesterday. And it is pushed up a little bit, but it's pretty much in the same area that it was in. Not much in the way of movement there. Excuse me. Gold doing gold things. Now, my thing with gold right now is this drop right here needs to be a pullback on it. But if we look further left, this thing just flew and flew and flew. One little pullback here, flew and flew. So I think we should continue down to at least retest these lows. And gold can very well do that. It can very, very well do that. So I'm gonna keep my eye on gold for that, because I like the sells more than the buys, because we are still bearish on gold. So something like this would be amazing. I think the sells are going to continue to top off the week. I'm not seeing much in the way of buys, but we gotta keep our options open for both scenarios. Because if price does break this high and continue bullish, then there's a nice pull range for price to continue up to fill this area and grab all of the liquidity that's sitting right here, to knock out all these people that took sells pushing down. So what price does here is going to be important. It's going to be important. But for the meantime, guys, it's right now all sells on gold. I'm not interested in buys until price breaks above here. But for now, this is nice here. So what I'd like to see now is something like that. This drop at 7 o'clock was 43 pips. Ooh, that would have been nice for this Friday. That would have been nice. So 5-minute structure here. I don't like how it came down here and pushed back, but that's okay. That's okay. Now on the 5-minute structure here, we do have a support that's holding on the 5 minutes. Would have been nice if it came down here though. But we do have a range that's forming here. If price breaks above this area, we could come back and retest these highs. But again, I'm not interested in buys. I really prefer sells. But what I'm going to do is see how price reacts to that area. $16 pip range, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Now this is a 30 pip range here. Price does push up here. That would be a nice ass trade for something like this. I just don't like the buys right now. I prefer to take sells. And even here, yeah, stop loss is kind of big. Just gonna wait. Let's see what news does, guys, and we'll see. Let's see what news does. But this setup right here is just sweet. Today's gonna be a good day. So what's up, guys? How are you guys doing today? What you guys got planned for the weekend? What do you guys have planned for this weekend? I am curious. I study on the weekend. All right, good. I have a feeling this is going to continue bullish. Yes, sir. This would have been a nice buy if I would have gotten better entries down here. But we didn't get that lucky. So let's hope news can push us down and then push us back up. And then we can get an entry on some buys. That would be cake. That would be something. Don't take off without us, US30. Come on, get yourself back down here. What are my plans this weekend? Workout, back test, watch Canelo Saturday. Canelo's fighting on Saturday? What? I might want to watch that. Call my dad and see what he's doing. Go watch it at my dad's house. Going to the beach. Love it, love it. This weekend I'm chilling, enjoying the earnings from trading. That's it right there. That's it right there. The best part about the weekend is the markets are closed. So guess what? You can relax, you can disconnect, maybe back test the week, see how you did, if you had a good week, if you had a bumpy week, all that. All that. It's a good thing to disconnect, to refresh. If you had a bad week, to kind of, reflect. All that. Love it. What about gold? Where you been? You just got here? We already reviewed gold. If you get here late, guys, and I already have done the breakdown, you're gonna have to rewind the video and rewatch it. Gotta be here on time every day. Do I always start right at 7:30? No, but if you're here at 7:30, most likely you're gonna catch everything. I never start before 7:30. So get here by 7:30 Eastern time in the morning, and you'll be able to catch everything. But if not, just rewind the video. YouTube is friendly with that. But currently we are waiting on news to drop. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. This entire week has been really nice, even with the news, even with the little bit of news we had this week. It's been good. So no issues there. No issues there. Missed 3 days, but I'm still up $1,150 from the ultimate strategy on the week. Wow, that's what's up. That is what's up. Yeah, strategy's dope, and I've added so much to it, you know, kind of made it my own thing. So it's not just the basic ultimate strategy anymore. It's so much more to it, to where you're able to look at the market so differently, have so much more knowledge. You know, that's the whole point of trading. You take what you're taught, what you learned, and you make it your own. You know, because we all see the markets differently, so make it your own. You know. What funniness are we gonna talk about today? Let's have some fun today, guys. I play any sports in rec leagues? I do not. Nah, I used to, not anymore. Let's talk about the haters that call mentors marketers instead of traders. Nah, we don't need to give them any clout. Let them stay right where they're at the bottom where they belong. We're gonna talk about positive stuff. We're gonna talk about people that are leveling up. We're gonna talk about goals and ambitions. The ones that are miserable at life, you can leave them right where they're at. Let them go find their happiness somewhere else. But here on Charlene FX's live sessions, we're not gonna give them any attention whatsoever. So we can talk about something fun. I don't know, something cool. Y'all better give me something fun to talk about, or else I'm gonna put on those sand videos, people playing with sand. I know y'all don't wanna watch that. As long as we don't talk about Joe from yesterday, I'm good. Yeah, Joe's played out. We played out Joe. Joe's in the chow hall right now. Trying to get his cheese sandwich. Bro, there's so many reasons I cannot go to jail. I don't know how people do it. And then like people get out and go right back in too. People get out and go right back in. I can't do it. Are you interested in cars? Not really. What's your next vacation location? Either New York or California, San Diego, California. What do you think of Dame going to the Bucks? Didn't see that coming. Wow, it's not even 8:30 yet, and US gold is already bouncing around there. See why I didn't want to do buys, guys? Look at this acting stupid. Let's wait on the buys to finish because it's still selling. But yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. I did not see that coming. It's hard for me to see it. I can't wait for the season to start because it's hard for me to. I just don't see him and Giannis meshing together. I feel like him and Giannis is like, because Giannis is game. He's a post player. So I don't know, but it's definitely gonna be interesting to watch. Definitely gonna be interesting. And I want to know who he's gonna bounce from the starting five, because he's definitely starting. So I want to know who got kicked off the starting five for him. So, but low key though, I'm a little mad at that whole thing because I really thought Miami was gonna get him. He wanted to come to Miami. This season would have been crazy here if we would have had him down here in Miami, but Pat Riley messed it up. So I don't know. Maybe he's getting old. He is old, but who knows? The Suns are going to be good too. Overrated. I think KD is past his prime. He keeps getting injured. He's not consistent. Ever since he left Golden State, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done jack diddly squat without Steph Curry. Holiday got traded. He did? They traded Holiday? What? Projected starting five: Damian Lillard, Pat Connaughton, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. I mean, with Damian, Chris, and Giannis, yeah, you got something there. Bobby Portis too. You can't leave Bobby Portis open around the 3-point because he will drain it. Wow. They traded Holiday. I did not know that. I did not know they traded Holiday. Wow. I can't wait for the season to start. I love basketball, guys. I can't wait. I cannot wait. What the heck is gold doing? You see this 5-minute candle, guys? It keeps on like flipping up, flipping down, flipping up, flipping down. I don't know. I think this news event might be a little herky-jerky with the way it's looking here. Little herky-jerky. KD's dragging teams down. I wouldn't say he's dragging them down. He's not a leader. He's not a leader. That's all that is. Part of being a star is being a leader, and a good leader. And he's not a leader. So he's not a leader. He's super sensitive. He has all these fake pages, burner accounts, responding to people who talk about him online and stuff and say negative things about him. Like, he doesn't really understand his value. He doesn't realize his worth, you know? He's like Kevin Durant, you know? Who gives a damn what people say about you, you know? Big time star, multi-millionaire, doing the damn thing, you know? Overall good guy from what we hear. Why do you care what people have to say about your game, you know? So I don't think he'll ever live down what he did going to Golden State. I mean, I'm happy because he uplifted Steph Curry's resume there. I just want Steph to get another championship over LeBron. That's all I want. Because I'm a low-key LeBron hater. Like, I like LeBron sometimes, and I don't like him sometimes. But I like Steph Curry all the time. So I really want to see Steph get a 5th championship just to go get up over LeBron. So that's what I want to see. Do I think the government is going to shut down? I think if it does happen, it's planned. I don't think anything happens in our economy or anything happens with the government that is not already pre-planned months and months and maybe even years ahead of time. Things don't just happen. There's more control in the background going on with things than you think. So I think if it does happen, it's supposed to happen. So it's supposed to happen. Check GJ Shar, it's selling. Anointed Zay, I see you on my lives all the time. You never see me look at GJ. I don't trade GJ. So why are you asking me to trade GJ? You can't say that because you've been on my lives. If you were a new person, I didn't recognize your name, I would just ignore the message. But because I know you've been on my live several times, you can't say stuff like that. Because you know I don't trade GJ. Who cares if it's selling? There's a bunch of other pairs selling right now too. Are we gonna look at all of those? No. We only look at gold and US30. Come on. My OG followers on here, y'all better not come with nothing. You guys are my day ones, so you guys know how I do things. Y'all are my day ones. So act like it. Act like it. All right, here we go. News in 20 seconds. Oh, US30 is taking off without us, and so is gold. So is gold. There's that news. This was Core PCE Price Index. Core PCE forecast was 0.2, came out at 0.1, and the market went bullish. Bullish, bullish, bullish. So we're just waiting, guys. Just waiting. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. Okay, very nice. So gold pulled back, which is what we wanted. We wanted to see gold come on here. Now I want to see it sell off, which is it's rejecting. Perfect, but that's only one rejection. Let's see if we can get multiple rejections. Ooh, look at that. Let's see if we can get multiple rejections and and take gold on down. Perfect. Perfecto. Stops above those highs. Now, if this was not news, I would have taken an entry. If this wasn't a news candle, I would have taken entries. But it is, so we have to wait. So what we wanted to see happen, guys, that's why I say plan your trade. Plan your trade. Want to see the pullback, and then I want to see the drop. The best entry is here for the sell. So if the market stays around here, we got problems. If it finds its way back up here, then I'll look for the sell continuation. Okay, and if it does break this area here, and it pushes up even higher, because it can come to these highs too. It could very well come to these highs as well. And if it pushes above this area here, then we have potential buys. I don't really see that happening. I could be wrong, because we did push up pretty high here, and there is, you know, a retracement that's due, but certain zones have to be broken first for that added confirmation. So we just have to wait and see. Damn news. Oh, it's driving down. No, 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 no. Come on, come back up, come back up, come back up. US30. Everything's taking off without us. We just gotta wait, man. Just gotta wait. If we don't get our entries, we don't get our entries. It is what it is. Freaky deaky Friday. Freaky deaky Friday. Yes, yes, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Get yourself back down here. Come on down here. Come on. You can do it. I don't know about gold, guys. Gold looks like it pushed up one time and it's taken off. Taking entries here, or here actually. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Damn, so see on the 1 hour dropped. This new 1 hour candle here was probably the retest of that move. It might not come back up there. I think the news took it and it's taken off here. So I don't think this is going to come back, but New York session just started. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of time, so we'll just practice patience today. Charlene, what's your overall bias on US30? I already went over that. At Edward, no problem. There's a ton of market structure videos on YouTube. My favorite ones are the ones from SIMPLEFX. Wow, gold has done it for me today. This is my look. Correct me if I'm wrong. Still seeing sell structure on the daily. I would like to see if it pulls back to 34, which then rejects 50 EMA. Okay. Waiting to see gold come back to 1875 to sell it. More patience. 1875. 1875 to sell. Yeah, for sure. This area here, definitely. If you look here, I have a zone right at 1876. So can we push up a little higher? Yeah, but right now gold is holding 1872. So right now it's just a waiting game. Wicks are kind of big. Oh, we just had news. So whenever you have news, whenever you have high impact news, it leaves its mark. It leaves its mark. I used to get a lot of people that tag me on their Instagram stories on when we do lives. Guys are not doing that anymore. I deactivated my tags for a while because I was getting tagged in all this, dumb scammer stuff. But I put it back on and nothing. Guys are shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Make sure you guys are subscribed too. That's the only way you get notifications. So make sure you guys subscribe. Gold is bullish. Might retrace and go higher. What about the G-Wagon? What about it? Oof. What the heck is gold doing? All this up and down nonsense? What are you doing? Oh. US30 is gone. For now. For now. $400 viewers, 133 likes. Ouch. Guys don't like me today. Must not like me because I didn't take any trades during news. That's probably what it is. Tried to tag you, now it's saying tagging not allowed. Let me see. Because people tagged me yesterday. I have stories on my story right now where people have tagged me, so I don't know. Let's see here. Yep, works fine. I don't know. I don't know. All right, gold is back inside this area here. Just want to see how this 5-minute candle closes. Gold has come to the zone. Should we sell now? No. You have to wait to see how it reacts to the zone. You can't just wait till it comes in and take a sell. You got to see how it reacts inside the area. I'm taking sells on gold, guys. I'm in gold sells. Oops. Uno momento. Uno momento. Here we go. Sorry guys, had the wrong MT5 open here. All right. I'm waiting on the 1 hour to close and strike. So here's my analysis behind these sells. Gold is bearish, okay? It's still bearish, okay? We didn't do much of anything last night. Gold just kind of chilled here and then pushed up. Now, what I'm looking for is for gold to respect this area, because this is the last major high. If gold can respect that area, then we most likely will continue going bearish. The reason why I'm not looking for buys on gold, because sells are still valid below this area, okay? Below this area here, sells are still valid. Now, if this candle decides to close bullish like this, now it doesn't mean it's going bullish. It just means it's more. It just means it's more of a waiting game. Okay. On gold, guys, I follow structure. On gold, I follow structure. Okay. So if I see the market is holding a certain area below a certain zone, I'm gonna look for the sell. If not, then I don't. It's that simple. Okay. Right or wrong, I have to follow my rules. Right or wrong. Right now, everything is bullish. It's bullish. We pulled back and then we're pushing up here. But if we hold below this area here, there's still time for the market to come back to give us a setup, to give us a move. Okay. So that is my reasoning behind this trade. This candle started rejecting and coming down. That's why I took sells. They're aggressive sells, but I took them anyway. But let's see if we can hold this area. This this area here, and see if we can come down. Now, the only thing that gives me pause about this trade here is the fact that we were holding support. Freak, man. We pushed up and we held support here. We pushed up and we didn't really come that far down. So I'm anticipating that we do something like this. And then continue down or come back up and retest these highs. So that's what I'm looking for. But this area here is where I want to see price respect. So that's what I'm looking for. I really wish US30 could come down now. Yeah, it's coming down. So I'm down almost 20 pips on gold. Freak. Not how I wanted to start this Friday. That's okay though. We shall be patient. Okay, we broke this high here. We broke this high on the 5 minutes. There's still a bottom wick here. I don't know, I made a bottom wick. It might be driving up here. It's 8:52. So let's let this 15-minute candle close and see if we can get a closure below this area here, which would be excellent. And the next candle can break that low and then continue down if it does that. So let's see. Damn, which song was that? I keep forgetting the damn song. What is the name of that song? I don't think it's this one. Come on, gold, you can do it. Just melt for me. Come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Remember, guys, on these live streams, it's up to you if you take the trade or not. You're here for knowledge. You're not here to copy signals. You're here for as much knowledge as you can possibly acquire. Okay? My risk shouldn't be your risk. Two different things. Okay? If I get a candle closure above these highs here, I'm gonna cut my trade. So around 1874, if the candle closes above there or pushes hard above there, I'm gonna cut it because I don't want these highs to get broken. Even though I feel like sells can still be valid below this zone, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. It's Friday. I'm not going to play with the market on a Friday. So that's what I want to see. US30. Gold is trying to push up even higher here, which is okay. That's fine. Let it do its thing. Gold is volatile. It can do something like, and then that. It can very well do that too. So we'll see. But if we get if this 9 o'clock candle is about to close in a minute here, it's tapping my high. It's probably going to close above. If it does close above, then I'm going to cut my trade. But if it rejects, then we'll see. Yeah, it's pushing. Let me see how it closes. Yeah, it is pushing. All right, 5, 4. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Yep, it's closing above. Yes, we close above. We close right there though, right at that area. We close right there. Let me see. Yeah, look at that closure. Look at that closure. Right there. Golly. I need more confirmation or something. Yay. No sells on gold right now. Gold is still pumping up bullish. Oop. No pullback. We got one pullback and did not come back down. Okay. What's US30 doing? Come back, US30. Goddamn, man. Freak. That damn news event messed up everything, man. Messed up everything. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. We're pushing up even higher. That's okay. If we push back down and we close below here, we could probably still drive down. Oh shit, I'm out. Tab 7. Let's see if we're gonna push up higher or if we're gonna reject and come back down. Let's see. Or if the buy, well, I don't think the buys are done. The buys are, I mean, the sells are not done until we break here. If we don't break here, this thing is still coming down. If we break, okay. But I'm gonna follow structure like I always do. Because this stop loss that I had here, guys, was a risky stop because I had it here. And that's not a good stop loss because if you look left, there's a lot of reaction here. So the only safe stop would be above this area here because you have nothing going on here. But because price was rejecting these highs here, and then it started coming down a little, I'm like, oh, okay. Not these highs, was it? Yeah, this area here. I'm like, okay, if we reject, then we're gonna hold these highs and we can come back to at least retest these lows or retest these lows. So that's what I was looking for. But this high, it's a minor. This is the major high here. So price said no here. We push up inside here. If it pushes down, I mean, that's perfect for another sell opportunity. But if we break above this area here, then the market's pushing bullish. And we can no longer look for sells. We have to look for buys at that point. Because only sells are valid here. We push up, buys. So, more waiting. So I'm gonna take one more trade today. I took a 5K loss, 5K. On that trade, just a little over 5K actually. So I'm gonna try to get a break even today if I can, or a nice little one. So we'll see. Entries were early here, pushing up higher. Let's put this up here. Oh, wrong video. All right, we're pulling back, trying to pull back. It's very simple, guys. If you guys don't like how I am on my lives, then don't get on. It's that simple. I'm not gonna address you in the chat. I'm just gonna kick you out. It's that simple. Just gonna kick you out. And those of you that come on this live and you're so adamant about your own analysis and you keep pushing it on the chat, I'm gonna kick you out too. Because it's a free country. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. We are all our own individual traders. We all see the markets in our own way. If I see a certain direction and you see another direction, that's fine. It's not World War III. It's not the end of the world. It's not. At the end of the day, whose live are you on? Why are you here? If you feel like your analysis is so right and you're such a great trader, get off this live because you don't need it. You're your own trader. You have your own analysis. You're doing your own thing. You don't need to be on nobody's live. You don't need to be in nobody's chat box saying nothing about your analysis. Just trade for yourself. Trade for yourself. At the end of the day, are we trading for anybody else here, guys? I'm trading live, but I'm still trading for me. I'm not trading for you guys. I don't know you guys. I'm trading for me. You have to trade for you. Have confidence in your own analysis, in yourself. Just because I see something doesn't mean you see it. And if you don't see it, that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. But if you keep coming in the chat, sell, 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 buy, 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 no this, no that, this, that, this, I'm just going to block you from the chat. That's it. You're welcome to stay and continue watching, or you can leave. It's just that simple. It really is. That is not what live sessions are for. They're not for people to come on here and try to flex their analysis. If you want to be that person, start your own live stream. It's real easy. Make your own channel, get on your own live stream, and do it for yourself. And you can sit there and pat yourself on the back when you're right about trades. But come on, guys. Come on. It's nuts to me. It's nuts to me coming on somebody else's live to tell them. That's like you walk into a restaurant and the chef owns the restaurant and you walking in the kitchen telling the chef how he should be cooking and serving his food. You in his restaurant. What are you telling him how to do his stuff for? Why are you there? Go open your own restaurant. That's it. There were times where I would get up in the morning and I would watch Raja's live stream every day. I was on there every day. Hardly ever in the chat, because when you're learning and you're taking in the information, you don't have time to sit there and talk shit in the chat. You don't have time to stop learning and type away. No, you're sitting there and you're absorbing the information. Majority of the people that are viewing, they're not talking. They're not saying anything. They're just sitting there and taking in the information, learning from my mistakes, learning from the things I do right. It's all the same people in the chat. It's all the same ones. Majority of the people ain't saying nothing. There's 500 people on here. We don't see 500 different names in the chat. You only see a few. And it's okay to chat. I want you guys to interact. That's cool. But don't interact if your aim is to distract and to throw negative shit onto the chat. Don't do that. Because that's not what this is for. That's not what this is for. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Really? Come on. Some of y'all just woke up this morning and chose violence. Woke up and chose violence today. You woke up this morning and as soon as your feet touch the floor, you're like, hey, what can I say on the chat today to ruffle some feathers? What can I do? Sad. That's a sad life, man. Sad. Sad life. This is not a live streams are not for signals. They're not for signals. For knowledge. Take the information and do what you will with it, but it's knowledge. Guarantee you, if gold had sold off like I thought it was going to, all of those same people that were in the chat talking shit, y'all all would have been quiet. All of you would have been quiet. You couldn't say nothing. But you're like, oh yeah, it kept buying. I was right. She lost. So let me stick out my chest right now, real quick. And no one knows who you are. We don't know who you are. All you are is a screen name. That's it. I'm not gonna change my style of trading because you don't like it. Come on, this is my live stream, guys. Either you like it or you don't. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Life is still gonna go on. I'm still gonna have a good day. I'm still a dope ass trader. I'm still gonna help as many people as I can. And we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep this train rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. US30 doesn't look like it's gonna give any opportunity today because it's just chilling, but it's not 9:30 yet. So maybe at 9:30 we can get something and live happily ever after. We'll see. We have 15 minutes. But then, what do we have? News. Freaking news at 10 o'clock. So, there's that. There's that. All right, gold is breaking highs. Gold is breaking highs. If we close above this area, for sure, we're probably going to continue bullish here. We are breaking highs. I don't know why gold wants to buy now. Gold been bullish all this time. Suddenly she wants to buy. Gold has been bearish for the last 800 freaking points. And now it wants to go up. Nah, keep dropping. Keep on dropping. You wanted to keep selling, so keep selling. Don't buy as soon as we get in for sales. Come on. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, I gotta take care of that. News means fast money. I love news. News means fast losses. That's what that means. News is gambling, in my opinion. If we close above this area here, we're gonna go bullish. I know I've said that 50 times already, but yeah. Damn, US30. I really wanted US30. I ain't gonna lie. I really wanted to take US30 today. Guys, there's no setup on US30 right now. There's no setup on US30. There's no buys, there's no sells. US30 took off with news. It's not doing anything right now. We have to wait until 9:30 open or after 10 o'clock news. That's why I'm not looking at US30. Right now, the setup is on gold for either the buy or the sell. This is the area that's very important. What gold does here is very important. If it breaks up, it's bullish. If it respects this area, we're going back down. I'm waiting on more confirmation before I know what to do. The buys are very strong right now. There's no telling if it's going to continue down or if it's going to break bullish. So we're waiting. Where is that thing at? The only time a minute feels like an hour is 2 times. When you're waiting for a candle to close and when you're on the treadmill. That's the only time 1 minute feels like 1 hour. The only time. Alright. Freaking candle close, man. Close. Big stop loss. That's a big stop. I am not going to take these sells right now. I'm not going to take these sells. I don't like this entry. Okay, thank you. Sheesh. 9:30, we got a spike. Thank you, US30. Dang. Finally got that pullback. I'm gonna come down a little more. Jeez. Now, are we gonna come down to this area here? Or are we gonna come down deeper? I don't think we... It's 3:15. I'm gonna be patient with this next trade setup. I'm gonna be patient with this next... Alright, boom. Pull back. Now let's see. I don't want to be impatient because it is rejecting here. I don't want to take early positions just in case we come down deeper. Let me look at the higher time frames. And then we have news at 10 o'clock. Man, what do I want to do today? What do I want to do? It's Friday. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna lower my risk today. Just use low risk. Oh shit. The wrong lot size. That's okay. US30. Put the wrong freaking lot size. God damn it. See what happens when you trade indices and you trade metals? I used a 10 lot on gold and I accidentally opened up a 10 lot on US30. Freak. But this shit is pushing hard right now. Let me wait till it's done. Pushing way too hard right now to take an entry. Yes. Do I want to enter before news? I don't know. And look at that pullback. Shit. What do you think about magic keys? I think it's a great tool. I think it's a great tool. All right. I think it's a great tool. Gold may be bullish. If gold stays below this area, if it stays below, it is bearish. If we break above, it's bullish. I don't know what this next news event is gonna do. Who knows? But we'll see. Right now, I need US30 to go bullish so I can be done with my trading week. If this trade is a loss, that's going to be it for me today. 2 setups, that's it. That's going to be it for me today. Yay. US30 on the move. Yeah. TGIF. The last time I got sick and I had a cough, that thing lasted for like 3 months. No lie. Check this out. Ay, ay, ay. Another one. Gold is looking ready. Yeah, so we just got in too early. We just got in too early on the gold sells. So if this continues down, what are you gonna do? So we just got in too early. That's all. Got in too early. Timing was off. Oh, what's happening here? It's not news yet, so this is normal market movements. Come on, US30. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on. Killing me here. Killing me here, US30. Now the thing is, if we hold this area here, we're still bullish. If we come down here, yeah. I just hope that this is a 5-minute zone here. Let me see. It's a 5-minute, it's a 15, it's a 30, it's a 1 hour, and it's a 4-hour zone. And it's a 4-hour zone. So I need this area to hold. If it doesn't hold and we come back down, game over. So we need this to hold. It's held as resistance. There's not much here saying it's gonna hold as support yet, but if it does hold, it's still valid for the push up. So I'm gonna be patient and let it ride. I'm up a good amount on the week already. This is cutting into my profits a lot already, but I'm going to trust my analysis here because structure is still valid. We're making higher highs. We're making higher highs. What time is it? 9:43. Bruh, if news comes out, because I'm already in this position, if news comes out and this thing melts on me, I don't know. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick because it's trying to break support. It's trying to break support right now. And I don't want to close right before news, especially if I'm in drawdown. If I was in profit, I might consider closing before news. But because I'm in drawdown, I'm like, man, I don't want to take another L today. Why do I feel like this lemon water is making my throat worse? I'm coughing more with the lemon water than I was with regular water. Oh my God. Ah, boy. News in 15 minutes. News in 15 minutes. Do I hold this trade or do I close? If I hold it, I'm breaking my rules for sure. But this candle hasn't closed yet. It's gonna close below here. It's gonna close in the next 15 seconds below there. The excitement, guys, the excitement. This is the roller coaster ride of trading, guys. Look at the great week we had, and look how it's setting up now. Great week, only to take losses on a Friday of all days, on a Friday. All right, let's see. Are we gonna push up a little here, or are we gonna just keep on melting? $9.45. I'm trying to be patient, guys. I'm doing my hardest to be patient right now with this trade because I know it can fluctuate, especially US30. It can fluctuate and then move. So I'm trying to be patient with it, but it's tough. It broke support. Ah, fuck it, man. Okay, I'm done. I am done trading for the day. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 1 hour. We didn't hold. We did not hold support. This thing came right back down. And this was the daily zone here. It broke below. Look how hard it's coming down. Look at how hard it's coming down. Damn, man. Oh, boy. Guys, I gave back so much profit this week. So much in one day. In one day, I gave back damn near half of all my profits. One of those days, guys, one of those days, one of those weeks. So this zone here is worthless because price broke right past it. I can remove that zone. So did we? Can't say we got in at a high because this was a valid zone here. Let me look at the 1 hour. Yeah, this area held since London session. London session 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 8 hours. This support held. And here, last time we were here, was Tuesday. We broke. We retested it. I don't know. I guess US30 is in a big range right now. This wasn't the range. I guess this is the range. And we just got in for buys. super early, just like we did on gold. Just like we did on gold. So guys, following the trend wasn't the play today. Even though that's the golden rule, sometimes it doesn't work in your favor. US30 is bullish here, was trying to take the continuation. I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it does that. That's what I was anticipating. The problem is, because this support right here, guys, this support is what I was looking to be respected. It wasn't respected. And if I pull it all the way over, this is a major support here. On a 1 hour time frame, it held support here. Price stayed above, broke here finally, retested twice, did not break, broke further down, pushed up, and look how many times this area held before it broke. So it needed this move to break back. Doesn't mean it's still not bullish. We could still very well come down to these lows and still push back up. But I was looking for this area to be respected, because now we're breaking structure. Structure is this. If this candle closes below here, we're breaking structure over here. So entries are too early. I think my patience, I think I used too much and too little patience today, if that makes sense. Because we waited for the pullback, we got the pullback, but price didn't react how we wanted it to at the zone we were looking for it to respond to. So right here, I was looking for this, basically. Push, bounce, 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 continuation. And we didn't get that. So you win some, you lose some. What if it's manipulation? If it is, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, we don't know. If it is, there's nothing we can do about it. Absolutely nothing. What I am going to do is backtest today to see where I went wrong on these trades. I definitely held them longer than I should have, for sure, but you know, sometimes you gotta have faith in what you're doing. You can't just get scared and close, you know. On this trade here, we got in too early for the sells. We got in for sells here, and gold, we got in for sells and gold continued pumping. It did not come to this zone. Same thing. We got literally the same setup on US30 was on gold. Same exact setup. Price held here, we broke, we made a low, we pushed up. Now we held this area, or I thought we were gonna hold this area, and price just continued pushing up, breaking this area here. Now this is a 5-minute resistance, 15-minute, 30-minute, and a 1 hour. When all your time frames are respecting a certain zone, what are you gonna do? You know, you have to like take that into consideration. The problem is this zone here was weaker than this zone. This was the zone that price wanted to come back to, which was 1879 area-ish, right around the daily high. So price, all it did was retest the daily high and just melt all the way back down. So this zone here, I mean, but look at that wick. I'm not entering on that. That's crazy. On the 15-minute, it looks clean, but you don't even know. It could be pulling back and pushing up on the 15. So, you know what? When my analysis is this much complicated, I shouldn't have traded at all, in all honesty, but I saw my confirmation, so I gotta take it. I gotta take it. The same trades that you win on, guys, will be the same trades you lose on. The same trades you win on will be the same trades you lose on. That's how you find consistency with your trading. If you're like, you know what? Oh, I see this happening. I'm not taking this anymore. You know what I'm saying? we were looking for price to respect here to take the sells, and price continued pushing. But if you look here, price sold at this area here, and it sold here. It just didn't sell on the third test. It tested it, finally broke it, and then it broke it, and look what it did at the zone. It acted like it wanted to come bearish, which is why I took the sells. It came down, it made a bottom wick, it made a top wick, then it came down, made a bottom, lingered here for a second, and then turned around and went up. So that you could say is like, it's normal market movement, but at the same time, it's kind of a little bit of manipulation too, because it's trying to tell us that, oh, we rejected it, we're gonna probably come down like we did here, and then what does it do? Smacks your stop loss. So we got our cheeks clapped today. Yeah, today's gonna bother me for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Today is going to bother me because all the hard work that I put in this week to grab the profits that I did, I literally gave almost half of it all back to the market today in one day. An entire week of profits, and in one day I gave back half of it. So that's gonna mess with me for a little bit, but I'll get over it. It's not the first time I've done that, so. Wow. Look at the pullback and then price. Look at that. And US30. Maybe, I think US30 could come down here. I'm not taking any more setups today though. It's Friday, I'm done. I'm not taking any more trades. We'll wait till news hits in the next 5 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. And that will be it for the session. Should I stop trading after the first loss? It depends on how big that loss is. If you have wiggle room for another trade, you know, to give your trade a second chance. If you see a good setup, for sure, yeah. I didn't like gold. We were looking for the sell on gold, and we took it too early, and eventually the sells came. If I wasn't in US30, I probably would have taken gold. Probably, I don't know. Gold kind of left a bad taste in my mouth after that loss, but it's okay. It's okay. It depends on how big the loss is, and if you see a really good setup to give your trade another chance. If not, then, you know, because the psychology behind like taking your first loss, because it depends on your trading style and your trading plan, right? So if you have a trading plan that says I'm only taking one setup or two setups a day, per session, per day, whatever it is, you got to stick to that. You got to say, okay, if I take my first loss, I'm going to try to give myself a second chance and wait. Second loss, doesn't matter what I see, I'm done trading for the day. But if you're like, you know what, 2 losses is my minimum, and maybe I'll take a third, and if I lose the third trade, then I'm done. Then if that's your trading plan, that's what you follow. So it all depends on your own trading plan. So I can't say after the first loss, just stop trading, because we're only human. We don't know everything the market is going to do. You can only go by what you see. Sometimes you're right about the trade, but your entry is just either too early or too late. So if that's the case, there might be an opportunity to give yourself a second chance. But if not, now you got to question yourself. And if the psychology behind the loss messes with you too much, I would say cut it for the day, because it's going to affect the next trade. It's going to affect you in the next trade. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, psychology is everything, guys. Psychology is everything. We're not robots. You know, we're not psychopaths where we don't have any emotion and we just do whatever. You know, you're gonna have feelings. You're gonna have thoughts. You're gonna have emotions. You know, when you're losing money, when you're making money. When you're making money, your emotions are high because you're happy. When you're losing money, your emotions are high too because you're losing money. So it's the same thing. It's a double-edged sword. So if you can keep your losses, and not necessarily the size of your losses, just your losses, period. If you can keep those smaller than the wins, then you'll be fine. But you're gonna have moments like this where you're gonna take L's, and you gotta be able to handle the L's. Yes, it sucks in the moment, But tomorrow, I'm not going to think about this loss. I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to keep it pushing because why? Next week is a new week. Monday is around the corner. I'm going to use the weekend to relax, refresh, get my head right, and come back. Because we had a great week. I had a great week this week. I was smacking US30. Listen, the markets ain't always going to give you the money. They want some back too. They want some of your money too. As much money as I won that I made this week, they're like, okay, enough. We gave you enough, Charlene. Chill. You know what? Watch this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you don't want to enter the markets too much, because the more you're in the markets, the more you put yourself at risk, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks. Losing really sucks. But it's a part of trading. If you can't accept losing sometimes, then trading, you won't last in trading. If every loss makes you suicidal, then you won't last. You won't last. It's about consistency. That setup, these setups I took today were the same setups I've been taking all week and winning on. I've been taking them all week and winning on. Y'all watch this week's live streams and see they're the same setups we've been taking all week. It just didn't play out for us this time. Or it did play out, except it was, we got into early. So that's that. So news in 30 seconds, and then we will be done for the week. We will be done for the week. Five, four, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Blast off. Give me something, US30. Give me something. Lots of DMs to get back to. Oh, if you apply for the private live streams, emails are going to be going out this weekend. So just keep an eye out in your mailboxes for that. And I have to deactivate the link too because we are full in there. We are full. So yeah, lots of emails to go out, but we'll get it done. We will get it done. So it looks like this news event is a dud. Nothing. It is a dud. And that was whatever this is. Forecast and actual. So forecast came out just under. So this news was a dud. Nothing to sneeze at. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Okay, guys. That's gonna be it for today. Crappy Friday. I ain't gonna lie. But some of you won. So those of you that did win your trades, I'm very, very happy for you. It's Friday withdraw. It is much easier to take losses after you have pulled money out of the market than it is to leave it all in there and give it all back. Take your money out, guys. Withdraw your funds and pay yourself. Pay yourself for the stress that you put yourself through when you wake up every morning and sit there and watch these candles like paint dry. All right. Other than that, appreciate you guys being on for today. We had a very, very good week. Next week, it's going to be even better. So come back next week, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go. If you had, no matter what kind of week you had, back test, study. And try to correct mistakes, work on your psychology, work on your patience, work on your risk management if you have to. Work on the things every day to help you get better. Okay? Other than that, y'all be good. as always, it's your favorite female trader, SimPleFX. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace and love.